Hey, welcome back, folks. Matt Loveless live here at Hawk Stadium, where this game is in the books. Day 2 of the Idaho 5A State Tournament is in the books, and the crowd is just starting to disperse. An exciting game, had a very championship atmosphere. In fact, the crowd was pretty loud. If the game was still going on, I'd probably be drowned out by the Mountain View student section. I'll step aside as they start cleaning up the field here. Mountain View started off the game scoring 4 runs in the first inning. Capital responded by scoring 5 in their half of the inning. Mountain View took a 6-5 lead. It all changed in the bottom of the 5th when Capital's Michael Howard, a 2-run inside the park home run, gave them a lead that they would not give up. They'd had a couple of RBI triples in that inning, and they would win 11-6, a very exciting game. Now, earlier in the day, we did learn who they would end up playing in the state championship game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. But in the early games today, it was win or go home. In one of those games, Highland and Rocky Mountain right here in the first 5A game. A little pent-up aggression for Highland from getting no hit against Eagle yesterday, up 4-3 in the 5th. Tate Hardy at the plate for the Rams smokes this one to left center. That brings in a run. It's 5-3. Then it's 6-3 when Pat Ryan steps up to the dish. He grounds into left. Hardy scores on that hit, 7-3 at the end of the 5th. They'd push it to 9-3 before all was said and done. Highland stays alive. Coeur d'Alene and Centennial later. The Patriots took a 4-0 lead, but Coeur d'Alene already rallied for 4 runs in the 3rd to tie it. Adding to it with the bases loaded, Viking Alex Gunnarsson goes right back up the middle. Caleb DeHaas and Chad Nyquist score 6-4 Coeur d'Alene, and the offense didn't stop for the Vikings. They win 17-4. The Patriots give up 37 runs in their last 2 games. Now looking for a spot in the title game where Eagle and Lewiston playing the winner of this Capital game. Bottom second, 1-0 Eagle. A.J. Snow in control, mows down Tyler Presby. Now for the Mustangs on offense, Skylar Souza leading off the 3rd. Crushes one to deep left center. Dents the Hawk Stadium wall. He may have thought that was out of here for a moment. Still, a stand-up double. Next batter, Andrew Ely gets the rope back up the middle. Souza scores. I think the pitcher might have fallen over on that one. 2-0 Eagle. The Mustangs whip the Bengals by a final of 10-0. And in a 4A elimination game this morning, Minico and Pocatello. Minico's 4-run rally in the first was good. Pokey's second inning rally was better. They tie it at 4-4 with 2 outs in the 2nd. Colin Drury breaks that tie. The single to center brings in Wyatt Bowman. A 5-4 lead now for the Indians. Then they load the bases. Bodie Cooper clears them all off. A grand salami, the exclamation point on the inning. 9-4 Indians. Pocatello scores 8 of those second inning runs with 2 outs. They hold off Minico 13-11. Minico eliminated from state. Later, Bishop Kelly settling in for another low-scoring affair. This one against Skyview. Freshman Bowen Ogata on the bump for the Knights. A man on first in the 1st. And, hey, if the Imp's going to call it, he'll take it. A high strike to Tanner Lupton to end the inning. And not much better luck for BK on offense. Toby Anderson pitching for the Hawks. Tony Roque tries for the push bunt. Hustle up there, young fella. He can't quite beat the toss, though. The Knights do finally get the bats going. They win 8-2. Next up, Kuna and Bonneville. Winner goes to the title game. Kuna puts 3 across in the 1st, but Bonneville trying to claw back with some power. Tyler Della Silva on the liner down first base. K. John scores. Bonneville on the board. 2nd inning, Jake Harper at the plate. This one is absolutely crushed. No doubt about it. The solo shot gets them within 1, but Kuna, too much for Bonneville. They beat the Cavemen win easily, 11-3. Like we said, Capital just wrapped up an 11-6 win over Mountain View in the final semifinal game of the 5A tournament. They'll play Eagle right here tomorrow night, and if tonight was any indication, 2 local teams, it will be a great crowd. It will be a great atmosphere. I have a feeling Hawk Stadium will be filled up. It ought to be fun. Live from Garden City, this is Matt Lovelace, Channel 12 Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Matt. Yeah. What's going on there?
That's right.